Hi, my name is Mark Petitjean. I'd like to show you my new tying tool, the Magic Tool Stacker. We know a lot of different stackers, pretty much like that one. But they are all dedicated to deer hair, and on top of that they do not accept all amount of material. The Magic Tool Stacker works with marabou, deer hair, CDC, as well as fur like rabbit and rabbit strip. Let me show you how it works. Let me show you how to collect the fibers to make the post of that parachute. Now the body is done. So let's collect the fibers. For that I will use this fluorescent color. So the first thing is to use the magic tool like usual. A couple of feathers. The small one on the bottom, the other one on top. Choose now the appropriate table clip. Drop in. Cut the extremities. I mean that you know already. Trim off the stems. And now what I do is I change from one hand to another like this, and then use the magic tool stacker. How does that work? Just put it here and pack everything together. And as you see here, you have a really nice compact amount of fibers to make the post of your parachute. So a few wraps and it is done. A couple of darker CDC to finish on both sides, front and back, and the work is done. Put back the fibers all around, and now just cut the post. So once again you collect the fibers the first clip, and then you transfer on the second clip, so the long section is out, and then you use the stacker to bring everything back down there, and then you are ready to go. Everything is nicely lined up here. Now deer hair. You use your scissors to prepare a certain amount you want to use, and then you grab with the clip, move it like this, and then with your scissors you can cut the skin. On the first clip, now I'd like to have a little bit more space here, so I just move and then use the stacker, and with the blade everything is nicely packed together and I can start to tie. So a little bit of darker color to end up, and dub for the thorax, and the work is done. You have a nice caddis made out of deer hair stacked together and CDC. Let me show you how to use two different components. First of all, underwing with CDC and rabbit on top. First, a couple of feathers to make the underwing. Now some rabbit. So you can grab a certain amount, take it in place like this, and then use the magic tool clip with your scissors. You can cut, and now you have the upper wing. Now you can grab the small section here, make it a little bit longer, it will be easier to grab, and use the stacker. And you've got everything lined up, easy to grab, everything is nicely lined up but on there. Change from one hand to another, and then bring in on top and the work is done. Now a small streamer made out of fox. Okay, now you can also use the fur directly out of the zonkers. Then cut the other side, transfer to the clip, get rid of the skin, and now you use your second clip to make it a little bit longer, and then use the stacker. Everything will be nicely packed, so you can grab everything together. And then turn back. Very easy. Of course, when it will be wet, it will pretty much look like something like this. Now a bait fish made out of marabou and synthetic material. So now a streamer using some marabou and flash. So for that I used a large clip. And then trim off the stem. And I use the stacker to collect everything. Now change from one hand to another. And then reverse everything the other way around to secure, and then finish the head. Now as you see here, we do have some fibers which are trapped, so the nice things with this tool is you can use that to have everything clean up. You can also use this section to brush it. The magic tool stacker works for the regular magic tool and also for the Magnum one. The idea is pretty simple. This is the blade here, which goes into the jaws of the clip. And so you put it like this and slip it down. You've got also two different amount that you can pack. This one and a smaller one on this side. And here you've got the plucker and groomer here, which can be folded in. As well, two new vices, Swiss Vice Premiere, the one for fly and the one for tubes. They are available whether with a C-clamp or a light-based system. So this is some of the application. I'm sure you will find some others. And by the way, I already used some of the regular hackle like this to make the wings of the needle flies. So thank you for watching and have a good day. Bye-bye.